Yeah, there's a bag of them. Muy bien. Oh, sí, vámonos. Do your job. Well, we're running foam core PVC pipe for sewer on this camp down here for a friend of mine. So this is part of the process, and I'll show you more upstairs what we did as far as stacking out, what they call stack out before the trim out. And right now I'm applying cleaner to this pipe so it'll help stick, you know what I mean? Put it in here and in here, and it'll condition the pipe, kind of break the walls of it down. A lot of people skip that step. A lot of people just go to just glue it only, and you don't get the best bond that way. So we always use the glue and the cleaner every time on every one that we do, so that we can assure that we're getting the customer's getting what they're paying for. Won't come apart later. Maybe I need to put a strap here. Maybe uno más strap aquí. Gracias, señor. Uno más. And another thing they're doing under here, they're wrapping everything in plastic because they're fixing to spray. They're going to insulate. So they use a closed cell or open cell foam under here to insulate the floors and the walls. I can show you some of that too a little later, what those guys are doing, you know, in that big machine out there. They do a good job. Right now I'm taking some measurements. I just want to make sure I stay centered coming down through here. And then we do the best that we can in order to just keep things looking neat from the ground. You don't want it to look jacked up, raggedy. It's got to look good. What'd you do with my speed square? Speed square allá, por mí, por favor, gracias. Yeah, we're down in, where are we, Brooklyn? Yeah, I think we're in Brooklyn. Brooklyn area. On Black Creek. I think that's the name of that creek there. Black Creek. I ain't trying to be racial, throwing slurs around, that's just what it's named. Don't want nobody to get their feelings hurt. Okay, let's go down to this 2-inch. We're fixing to tie the sink in, the kitchen sink, into this 3-inch. I need some 2-inch, let's see what we're gonna need here. Maybe 45s, I don't know. 90s, maybe 90s, yeah. All right, I need the Sawzall. We are going to do some of these DWB sweeping 90s on here, the larger 90s, so that, you know, you don't want them too sharp. You don't want nothing to get stopped up, things such as that. Okay. Okay. Another 90, 2-inch. The pipe in the casa maybe es mucho la que se acá, señor. The pipe aquí in the kitchen. Maybe problemas like this aquí. Yeah, I don't know. No, me, you, no diferente. No, maybe caliente. Maybe we can bend the pipe. An air, well, you made a good air because I like hearing your voice. I appreciate you calling me. So, all right, dog, we'll talk to you no later than Monday. Monday's a holiday. Y'all gonna take off Monday and take it easy? Yeah, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye-bye. Building a commercial building for a lady. Super nice lady. She takes care of elderly. She runs it's like daycare for adults. You really have to have a passion for that. I couldn't imagine doing that, choosing that profession. It's more of a calling. 8.5. 8.5. Por favor, for a 2-inch. 2-inch. 8.5. Oh, Brandon's good with that. He can get her done now. Watch him. He'll cut that pipe at 8.5 inches, no problem. Look at there.
Hey, Jimmy.
Huh?
Maybe put that here.
See, maybe.
The top is perfect.
Okay, no problema. Me fix it. Okay, señor. Let's see, por allá to aquí, maybe 6. Desde aquí, 7. 6 and 3. 4. Yeah. Okay, por mí. Ah, desde aquí allá. No, es así. Muy bien. No problema, señor. Maybe 7 allá. See? Maybe 6 3/4. 6 and 3/4. Be tying into, there's a 3-inch line coming down over there off of that post you can go look at. We're going to run all this over to there. Por no problem, le caca. Yo aquí, señor. Un momento. 7 es muy bien. Ok, por mí aquí. 96 3/4. 96 3/4.
96 3/4.
93 3/4. 96 3/4. Maybe that'll be no problem, amigo. Maybe strap aquí. Aquí? No, uno aquí. I mean, uno aquí, maybe uno allá or allá. Okay. All right, what we're going to do is see these straps we're putting on here. We'll get our elevation right where everything flows this way. And then the builder's going to come back, or whoever, and build a chase to hide it all here so you won't see it under here. We want everything to stay real nice and clean. And then he'll put, the owner's going to put the tongue and groove under here. Be really nice. Like spruce. Oh, Lily Bell's calling. Hey, Lily Bell.
Dad.
Yeah.
Look.
What is that? Law's out here filming some stuff for our YouTube stuff, baby.
Hey, Louie.
All right. He's wiping in the cleaner. Like I say, to dissolve what's on the pipe and the pipe itself. It'll soften it. And now he's applying the glue. And what that'll do when you stick your two pieces together and turn it just a quarter, that turn gets the air bubbles out of it and it makes a good bond. PVC to PVC. Plenty of people doing all this kind of stuff in plumbing, but I don't know, they call themselves plumbers, but they don't use what I call, I guess, proper technique on how to do it correctly. All right, let's get some glue on that. Got it?
Yeah.
Perfecto, señor. No problemas. Tú comprende. I'm doing it right now, I'm just straightening it up, making sure it's running straight. If it's not straight, you're in trouble. Won't work right. Another thing that I do, it don't always work, but the lettering on the pipe, if you'll line your 90s up or whatever on the letter, sometimes they're printed a little crooked on there, but on short runs, that'll really help you straighten, run straight or the direction you need to. Whether you're running 90, 45 or whatever, see, just like this. I want to turn a 90, so I just line it up here. I don't know. PVC for dummies, that's the way I do it. Try to simplify everything we do most we can. And then again, I just turn it a little bit and I quarter turn. And that's what it should look like coming out of the floor here. No problem. We'll install here, and then we'll put a strap on here, and then we'll finish out gluing it up. All right, push. You gotta go straight. All right, and then turn it a little bit. All right, that's good. All right, hold it. Hold right there. No move. No move, señor. Muy bien, señor. Okay. I'm doing I'm sliding the level up and down the line here, making sure we're running out that way. All right, Tony. Let's look at what we got here. Mucho. Hold this. Maybe it's muy bien. Okay, uno más pizza, maybe allá. Sí. Okay. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna run some cinca. No problema. No, nada hoyo. Okay, muy bien. Oh, sí, señor. Okay, I need a 90 por aquí, and maybe either wood. We'll run wood through here. Maybe 14 3/4. On a momento. I'm gonna get us straight so we can work this thing straight. This is the pipe coming down from a vent. If it goes through the attic, I'm cutting it off. I'm gonna run a 90 coming out from a vanity, and it's going out and tying to the same sewer. All your sewer has to tie into the same place. 14 and a half, 14 5/8 material. Carpintero no comprende carpintero. All right, Brandon. We're gonna need a piece of 2-inch pipe cut. Since we got to run, hold me on the beam there. Got it, senor? Yes. All right, cut me 161. 161, What's that in Espanol? 161.
161.
118. No?
161.
161. 161. 161. I'm learning Spanish. Don't know what I should. Oh, gracias, señor. Mucho bonita. Hey, amigo, maybe this, maybe quarter. Here.
Okay.
What we're doing is putting blocks in up here under the pipe. You have to probably get over here to see. But what that does is it keeps the pipe on the elevation that we need. Woo! Maybe cutty poquito. Maybe a quarter or eighth. Man, this mess I got, boy, I can't wait to get over it. So, okay, took steroid shots yesterday. They got me on all kind of legal, illegal drugs. Oh, needed my glue.
Nomás le falta ese.
Oh, ¿qué, señor? No más allá. This is a P-trap. I know you're asking what keeps the smell out of a house or whatever, so put this together, put it under a shower or tub where you need a P-trap, right? And the water level will stay, your water will maintain here, and it'll prevent sewer gases from coming down up into the house. This is the magic of all homes. The magic that keeps the doo-doo smell away. P-traps. ¿Qué pasa? Sí, es bonita. Glue. Yeah, these things are magical. Okay. Get full coverage. See, you never even put none right there. Watch what you're doing and get full coverage. There you go, Big Daddy. Put you some more in this one, Big Daddy. Look at you. All right. All right. All right. He says, all right. All right. Perfecto, señor.
Sí, señor.
Sí. These fittings have lines all on them too, everywhere, and quarters helps you to be able to line stuff up straight. Okay, we need some wood, don't we? All right, take measure to the beam. 97. 97.
97.
Huh? 97. 90.
97, ¿verdad?
97. Sí, me compré 97. Okay, glue. right. All right. There you go. That's a good boy. I didn't even have to tell you to hold it. You're doing good, brother. Look at you all paying attention and everything. Boy, this thing I know you want to raise or something. More money. Me comprende, señor Hathaway. Monster man, dinero, más dinero. Sí, perfecto. Oh, pinchen. 3. I'm sorry about that, Laura. I'm sure all that noise. And I try not to whistle too, because I know whistling probably like people like. There's a toilet on this end of the house. So we're going to turn this, put it on 90 here, run out, and it's going to tie into that same 3-inch pipe that's going down this outside post over here. So what we're doing at the moment is just gluing all these pieces up to make that happen. Just as diligently as we can, as diligent as we can. We try and do a good job here. You trying to do a good job? You doing a good job? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you work, do a good job. En español. ¿Se le gusta el trabajo?
Sí.
Sí, muy bien. All right, we need to get that pipe from there to here. There's to that. Right at 48 inches. All right, you to the beam. Muy bien. 18 feet, 3-inch. 18. All right, we're having to tie this in here, Laurel, and make sure this has got to be turned the proper direction, right? You put it under here, it's not sweeping the right way. You wasted run up the pipe instead of down the pipe. That wouldn't be good. Stove piping, that's what they call this. Whenever you're putting pipe together like this in the field, it's not pre-measured down and put up in place. You just kind of stove pipe it together, so to speak. Okay, uno más. We're almost finished, Laura. Yeah. Sometimes if you don't move fast enough, this stuff is set up on you and get you in trouble. Okay? Ayan aquí. Level. Way. Sí. Okay, muy bien, muy bien. All right, we're tying the last of it in, Laurel. Now what I need to do is muy bien, and then once I put this 90 on, all right, 90. So me aquí. Me no más. Gonna make our final tie-in to the casa. House here, tie into that 3-inch line down there. Yep, that's the way that's gonna work. What this is gonna do, this 16 here, gonna get us turned to going down closer to the post there. where we need to be. We'll put our coupling on down there here in a minute. Had to cut a carriage bolt. Mucho cleaning, mucho glue. Working away, aren't we, Law? Aren't we, folks? Perfecto for you. $94.5. Muy bien. Márquela. Hoyo. Then the hoyo, let's see. See, here's what we're doing. Let's just look at what we've done today. We normally do this rough end part, what we call this, the rough end, running the sewer. I mean the sewer pipe in the slab. We'll do that first on a house that's on a parapet walls, monolithic slab, whatever. You gotta dig out the dirt, run all your sewer underneath, right? But in this situation, you can do it after the fact because it's in the air. So what we've done here, we've got a shower. There's a bathroom here, a baño. So we have a shower, a vent here for the toilet, and one coming off the other wall for the shower inside. So it comes in, drains down, run 3-inch under here, tied it in, and we ran our 3-inch line all the way the distance from this bathroom all the way this way, and we put it to where I like to run a lot of our pipe through the joist. I don't know what that does. A lot of the engineered joists that people use, that's got the OSB and the 2x4 caps and it's glued out, those type of beams right there, the engineered stuff, we just drill holes through and we can tuck all the pipe up in the floor. And then when you run your ceiling tongue and groove or whatever, you don't see any of this. But in this case, with not wanting to make any penetrations, I took it to this far outside wall and took everything out there to where we just minimize the impact of what you see. So when you drive by now, you never see these guys' sewer. You have to do things neat as you can. So that's what we did here. We ran on this outside wall. And we came down here, the kitchen's on the back looking that way, so we tied in the kitchen. And then we have another bathroom, a master bathroom here, where we tied in the vanity. As you can see, a P-trap for another shower, toilet, and then we just brought it all in together here. And what this is going to do, this goes in under the slab, sewer out there, but he's going to have to put a tank in here with a grinder pump. So you'll have about a 1,000-gallon tank out here with a grinder pump, and to lift everything to the lagoon they have up the road here. Show you this, we run a lot of gas as well. And we started using a ProPress system. Works real well. I don't know how well you can see it through the plastic, but we put a valve here, and then these ProPress type fittings, and then up here going into the house to feed the water heater, and then also in the attic of the house to feed the gas range. So I like all the pro press fittings, all that works real well. So now what's the problem here? Water?
Ya water, pero
Huh? Me no comprende.
no. ¿Viste?
Me move allá.
Oh, es mucho agua. Okay.
Ese es de flor. Es no,
Okay. Well, I can't tell because these.
right now es here. No tolete. Es de...
Oh, so there's agua de toilete. Aquí. I mean, I can't tell. It looks like to me water's running out of it. Hey, turn the water off. Just turn it off because I can't tell anything. We can't. Well, how do I know? I got water dripping under here like crazy. I've never had that ever in my life. You turn it off? Amigo, aquí. You get the broom and go up there to agua, no agua. He turns the water on and it runs on the floor. Now it's pouring out around the pipes, allegedly. And we got to make sure down here everything has to be dry. When you fill these lines with water, you just got to make sure there's really no water leaks. I can't check a water leak when every fitting up here is dripping from water that's coming off the floor. Well, everybody, I'm Jamie Hadaway. It's not really a big deal. We own Hadaway Customs. We do. We're licensed contractors and plumbers. And over the past 30 years being around the construction business and just everything in the world that we've done, touching anything, all things construction and industrial, what I've learned is just a tremendous amount of incompetence. And earlier in my 20s, I just quit working for other people and went to work myself. And I know I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, there's no doubt about that, but things have to be done properly. If you're going to put the effort and energy into doing something, just do it correctly. So anyway, that's who we are, and that's our mission, is to just try to be better. Try to do a better job. Try to be educated about what we're doing, and not do stupid stuff. Seeing all of that, growing up and working under a lot of ignorant people, in my opinion, is the reason why we got into construction. I mean, you make a living doing it, probably about it. A lot of hard work, late days, early mornings. But I know I just see how a lot of projects just really have no value. The customer don't know that. Somebody will come build them a custom shower, kitchen, whatever. And then when I walk in and look, or I get a call, please come look at this, I don't know if this is correct. And it's terribly constructed, and I have to tear it apart and put it back together and charge them another $30,000 for a $25,000 job. It just really just got on my nerves. So we started doing all of our own. That's the reason we got into this, is just to try to do a better job for the customer's sake. Because so many people just don't know. They don't know about the product they're getting. They see it on HGTV or any other program on TV, or they go to a local store, flooring store, granite countertops, just whatever. And they see all this stuff. They see these books of pictures. Well, that's all they know. They just know they want a product that looks like that picture. Most can't deliver that product. And when they do, they hide a lot of imperfections with caulk, paint. And a trained eye can look at it and know, man, that thing is not right. It's terrible. Anyway, that's why we do what we do. We do it to try to be better and to give a better product to the end user. So there's some quality left in the industry. Where we do it, we're all around Hattiesburg, from, well, about Laurel, over toward Macomb, back down toward Lucedale. As far south as Wiggins, we cover a pretty decent area. And hadn't been advertising anything really. It's just all word of mouth. You just get so bogged down with that. So, but I figured the reason why I want to start doing this, as far as YouTube or whatever this goes, to whomever it goes, is just so that as I'm doing things, you can have information. and see what I think is correct according to a lot of, well, city and state codes, and then just the best way to do any project, the most cost efficient, things of that nature. So as we go, as we get started in this production year, this is what we started with today, was just some plumbing underneath the camp. So then we'll get into some commercial work. We got a big commercial job coming up on Industrial Drive. And then we'll go look at some the other houses that we've already built. And we have some remodels going out in the area called Big Bay. It's going to be real interesting. And we do such a variety of things. We build houses out there. We'll do boathouse screen-ins, mechanical screening, puppy picket fences for iron fencing for pets, to commercial buildings. So if y'all just hang in there with me and let's go for this ride, we'll see what we can do to learn a little bit. Maybe you guys can help me. I'm definitely looking forward to a lot of feedback, because I don't have all the answers, but I'm trying to get there so that we can all spend our money, really have a product that we actually paid for, because it costs a lot. And then once you've wrote that check, you can say, this is great. This is exactly what I wanted. This was my expectations. Instead of, boy, that really was a letdown. We paid all this money and this don't work and that don't work, and the material was the wrong color, and contractor was never really here, and he just sent people to come work that don't really care, and So let's just see if we can fix that over the next couple of years on this program. Muy bien aquí?
Yeah, one momento,
Laundry?
Yeah.
Let's go check out the laundry. Perfecto, Brandon. Muy bien.
Y aquí vamos a observar.
Why do I have water there?
Ayudarle.
Okay, good. I need my Stanley so bad. I hadn't been drinking my water all day. I've been up in that lift, and here I am thirsting to death. Now here I'll sit here and suck this thing dry because I haven't been hydrating her properly. About to die. Oh gosh, you gotta have water. If you don't have water, you'll die. It's muy bien, no más. Hey, well, I have a leak.
Hello.
Hey, Court.
Hey, man.
That's your private sandbar down there, is that right?
It is.
The only problem I see you gonna have down here, son, is they are burning down the baby. It smells like they dropped 2 bags down there, lit it on fire.
I ain't do nothing about it.
Nah, I know it. All the guys are here. All the Mexicans are here and stuff, and they're like, oh, mucho marijuana. There's people down there at the sandbar. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, probably about 10 or 12 people there burning her down, though. I almost got a contact high. Started going there and joined them. Let me go buy about an ounce or 2 before they get away from here.
Go get it.
I'm just bye. Oh gosh, that's funny. Yeah, no good.
Maybe more glue. Okay.
No más glue. Maybe Cuddy. Cuddy put a differente. Nice. Whenever you glue this up, mucho cleaner, mucho glue. Stick and turn.
Maybe curry.
For no problemas.
2 pieces curry.
Not today. Maybe later. No problem.
Okay.
No big dealio. Go ahead and put the glue in here. Mucho glue today.
Maybe today.
Yeah, and that'll soften it up, melt it down. Mucho glue. There you go. Put it in there thick. Thick as snot.
Yeah, maybe it's no problema.
Yeah, maybe no problem. Yeah.
Need one shovel.
Nah. Oh, see, you need a shovel. Yeah, well, this is interesting. I mean, hired a guy, came to work with us, and I had gotten sick pretty bad in January, February, both months, and even in the March with a respiratory infection, pneumonia. No, it wasn't pneumonia, it was the flu. influenza A. So anyhow, about died. Well, Antonio, the guy that came to work for me, he's saying he got what I had. He was digging in a trench and got real hot. Took his shirt off and got out of the hole and he started itching all over. It's kind of weird. He went to the hospital and emergency room and asked for help, and of course they helped him. I don't know what they did or did not do. I'm just not sure. Whatever antibiotics they gave him, his kidneys quit working. So now he thought it would be something that would last a month or two, something like that. They told him, well, your kidneys got inflamed because of a medication or something. So you'll be okay, it'll calm down and you can get off dialysis. Well, now he's on it for life. He has to go Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. No, he goes Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And he'll have to do that from now on to the day he dies, they told him. And that's just sad. Me, you, mucho iri.
Yeah.
Necesita, sí. Oh, that's electrical.
Yeah, I say sí.
Ocho? Ah, okay.
This is what.
That way are our pipes. What he's doing, he's digging off the end where the sewer's going to be hooked in. The reason why he's doing that is we tested all these lines, right? See, make sure they're not leaking. And water can't drain out because of the dirt. So we probably have water up in these pipes. So we're fixing to drain it and make sure it can drain so it won't just sit in the pipes. There has to be our pipe there somewhere. Well, just keep digging. It's a yeah. We turned it out straight. Maybe siete. Maybe no ocho.
Yeah.
You just wanted me to dig. You got tired of digging. You just want me to start digging and find it. Four. Yeah. It's good, amigo. Now we just need to take a 2x4 to hammer. Maybe later.
Maybe ahora.
No got it aquí. All right, let's walk up these steps. We're going to look at the plumbing inside the house, what's called the stack out part of plumbing. So nice up here. They're going to really enjoy being here. So what we have in here, the foam people came today and sprayed all the attic and all. Boy, it looks so nice. What we have in here is a bathroom where we've installed drain for the shower, toilet, and for the vanity here. Before all the installation went in, we installed these aux boxes. Got your hot and cold valves for your vanities. And this super nice valve here, you have to see this. This is a Delta Products, but they make this like we have. It's the hot cold valve with a diverter for handheld, rain head, stuff like that. We put both these in each bathroom. All of this pipe's Uponor A. Really super nice. We ran it in the kitchen over here also, and we ran it down in the wall for the refrigerator. It's a 1/4 inch tie-in for your refrigerator. And then of course we got the washer and dryer down this way. It's just our hot and cold and our drain. It all comes in a very compact box now. Super nice. You put your wash machine in here, you drain out here, and then you got your hot and cold hook up here. Really nice. And overhead, you can see we have like all of our hot water for this area comes off a 3/4 main, and you got 1/2 inch coming off of a manifold there, a 4 manifold. And they all run to the sinks, faucets, showers, where it needs to go. Really nice, open door. This PEX A has made it so simple and easy. And then of course we brought gas pipe in, this black pipe here is gas. And again, you can see here, we used compression, the ProPress fittings. Really nice. Then we got this other bathroom here. We were checking for leaks earlier and they let the water hose get away from them in here a little bit. But this wall, nothing's insulated, so you can see it real good. How you got the hot and cold for the vanity. It's coming up and through the attic. And then we got a cold coming down for the toilet. And then hot and cold, again, coming into one of these diverter combo valves. And then back over to here for a body spray. And one thing I noticed really nice about what we do, used to people just put tank water heaters here and there. So what we have here is a propane water heater. It's a, I guess some people call it instant hot water. Nortz makes this one, but we brought our hot and cold in and our gas for propane here. And the cold comes in, hot goes out, feed everything through the whole house. And I tell you, this thing starts making hot water, it don't stop until you stop. And this exterior, you don't hear it running. Lunas, muy bien. Samurai. Sí, mucho loco, lady.
Okay, see you.
Okay, gracias. Thank you, Brandon. He's saying bye. This kind of unit hangs outside. It's in a protective box. These boxes, we recess them in the wall sometimes we mount them this way. But this is super nice for heating all your water. I tell you, it's just remarkable. I have several children, and oh my gosh, I got so sick of hearing. We lived in a house that had just a regular tank water heater, and they would just, oh, I don't hot water, just act like idiots. I built us a house, and I put a water heater in. It's big, nice one, 199,000 BTU like this one. Now, we've had some issues with some of the contacts in there not lighting the flame occasionally, but I never hear that, somebody took a shower before me. You don't got to hear that crap. Because you hear a lot of that. And when you're raising a lot of children, oh my God, you need this. So anybody that has a lot of children, you got to invest in that. I may be a big boy, but it ain't no problem. Yeah, this is one of multiple projects that we have going on. Some of them we're doing from the ground up. As the builder, of course, we build. So we have some we're doing, then I have other contractors that call me and want me to come out and do just the plumbing or, you know, a certain aspect of part of the work. So here, they want us to do the gas, they want us to do the plumbing. So that's what we're here for on this particular project. But we have several different projects going. We're very diversified. Maybe I need to more streamline, but there's just so many needs that we stay very diversified. Yeah, but this is just one of many. All right, so we've done all the plumbing here today. Turned out great, no leaks, everything's fabulous. So now it's time to shut the equipment down, be done for this day. I just want you to know I sure appreciate y'all hanging out with us. Hopefully this has been informative somewhat so that you can help me learn. All right, folks, we're wrapping up the day here. We're done with our plumbing. We're going to move on to the next project, and hopefully a lot of you can go with us. And we're going to have a lot of fun, learn a lot. Maybe y'all can help me learn a lot. And I'll tell you what, as you go on for the rest of your day, until I see you again, look, give it 110%. Don't let nobody tell you can't accomplish anything. Don't listen to the naysayers. You go do a job and do it well. That's what I've got for you. So have a good rest of your day. See you next time.